Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Universe 6 team and basically how they do in the Fighting Legend Frieza event. Now there's a challenge for the Universe 6 team. We're not just doing this at a whim. The Universe 6 team, to cut a long story short, is in a pretty good space. I think overall the category is quite powerful, although being a little bit limited. So it's one of those situations where you cannot struggle at all if you have the prerequisite units, and then you can also absolutely struggle, terribly if you don't have them. Now there are like kind of a core, I want to say quad of units that I feel personally carries the team quite intensely. Strength Kale, obviously fantastic unit. Guard, multiple super attacks, stacks defense at an alarmingly insane rate. Can fire off so many different attacks with all the like Pure Saiyan enemies, Universe Survival Saga enemies, and if they meet both, she procs twice. So it's a very, very, very cool situation. So that's really good. Then on top of that as well, strictly speaking, talking about Tech Caulifla, obviously a great unit. Again, conditional. You need to obviously have the ability to evade, very important. You then also, of course, need to have a team of Pure Saiyans, Pepe Gals, to obviously increase her evasion chance because we're not facing a Pure Saiyans enemy. But this is not a huge issue for her. She still ends up with like an 86 or a 92% evasion rate or whatever it is, nonsense. Then Strength Kefla, probably the most crucial of units to this. Strength Kefla is, I would probably say, undeniably one of the best performers still as a TUR EZA. She is ridiculously good. In fact, she is so good at damage and carrying like damage that I think genuinely she's still one of the hardest hitters in the game for me. Really, she's really insane. Like, she's really, really like, wow. She's just absolutely insane. It's very difficult to knock her as a unit. Obviously, her start of turn defense isn't insane, but after supers, her defense is very good. She's got her evasion. She feels very good. Like, unless it's an AoE lockdown evasion situation, and you don't have UI Goku or something in the team, realistically, I've never seen her fail me, if I'm being honest. And obviously I have a Rainbow one, but I think she is very good. And then AGL Kale. So AGL Kale I still think is great, especially if you got dupes in her, if you got a Rainbow, or even just floating at 55%. She's just very good. She's a good foil for Kefla. Like the Rainbow friend, you can stick as a great tanking unit for Kefla with the guard and extra defense and all the really cool stuff that she brings. She works really well with Kefla, and you can float like anything below 100%, and she does a great job, very good job defensively. So I think those four kind of surmise the team, and then the rest is all situational. Do you bring Strength Cover to support Kefla? That's cool. Do you bring in Vados? Is it an event where her evasion can kick in? Do you need her ceiling or attack lowering? Then you look at, for example, like the World Tournament ones. So Tech Kale there, and Khalifa there. Very good, very fun picks. I think that do a good job as well. So all in all, there's just a good but limited roster of units to pick from. But still, very good selection and more than enough for this event, to be honest with you. So I think overall, in all honesty, for this event, they've got more than enough gas. I think as long as you've got, probably the crucial four, even less, I think you'll make it work and you'll be more than fine. The event with those four is very easy. Like, it's very, Kefla will rip through Frieza. Kale does a great job. Caulifla and Kale, the other rotation, they do their thing, looking really ridiculous for general banner units. That's kind of it. Like, like I say, if you've got the units, you got those four, then they'll carry you to victory without even a moment notice. If you are not using those 4, obviously then things become a little bit trickier, like on a fundamental level. Doesn't become impossible, but it just, you know, changes up your playstyle a little bit, probably more defensive. You might have to use items, etc., stuff like that. It's not, again, it's not that you will suck or be unable to beat it. It's just that you're gonna, you know, have extensively a harder time, you know, than if you know, did have the units, which is fine. That happens. Sometimes that happens, especially with limited categories, where your options are relatively small and you don't have like a 50-man roster of units like Pure Saiyans or something. So I think ultimately, like, that's probably, yeah, that's what I would say. Hey, other than that, though, everything went fine. Event was cool. Event was easy. Very straightforward for this team. Like I said, Kefla, you know, doing her thing, absolutely slaughtering the opposition. But that's the thing, you know, that's how she rolls. That's just what Kefla does, you know. So, but yeah, for me, very straightforward, very cool. And honestly, you had a good time running this event. And overall, I think, yeah, I'd have to say, very happy. So yeah, that's it from me. That's all the current Frieza missions done as well. So yeah, if you do need help though, let me know in the comments. I will gladly take a look, see what I can do for you. But other than that, yeah, that's basically going to be it from me. So I will see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care and bye.